Since 1954, Terrebonne General has been a beacon of health and hope in our community. As we mark 7 decades of dedication to your well-being, Terrebonne General Health System remains committed to advancing healthcare, improving lives, and expanding our services to meet your evolving needs. In celebrating our past, we look forward to a future filled with promise and progress. Your health is our legacy. To discover more, visit tghealthsystem.com.
Today's social media segment is brought to you by Alford and Associates for all of your insurance needs. CIS, Cardiovascular Institute of the South, the highest quality cardiovascular care available. Barker Honda, the Barker family tradition of quality.
Hello and welcome back to this edition of Bayou Time. I'm your host, Keith Weissite, licensed clinical social worker with Terrebonne Home Care. Very glad you're joining us. However you may be joining us, we appreciate it very, very much. And you know, whenever we have updates going on in our community, especially as it relates to some of our schools, some of the education going on, always want to bring you those updates firsthand. As we welcome to the program, Monique Crochet. Monique, thanks for joining us.
Thanks, Keith. I appreciate being here. I was excited that Misty told me I was coming, so I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Good to see you again, too.
Yeah, exactly. So we've got you're the Vice Chancellor for Institution Advancement and Community Engagement.
Yes, sir.
As well as the Executive Director for the Fletcher Foundation.
Yes, sir.
So lots of jobs, lots of hats.
Yeah, and you'll see that in higher education. A lot of us wear different hats.
Right.
And we love it. I love
Right.
it. I've been at Fletcher. I started June 1st last year, so
Right.
I've been there a year. So it's been really good.
Yeah.
Really fun. Higher education is awesome, and especially workforce development. We have lots going on.
Yeah, it's really exciting. It's such a great time to be a part of this higher education, especially y'all are always bringing in new programs. It's just so very exciting that there's this constant needs assessment. What is the need? How do we educate people better? How do we make it better for them to enrich their lives forever? And y'all make a difference with that.
Well, I appreciate that. I think we do. I think, our chancellor and the leadership team, of course, academics, our faculty and deans, they look. I'll tell you the secret, Keith, is we listen to our business and industry. So if you have every program has like a committee, an advisory committee. So with that, they come in and let us know, if we're teaching welding the wrong way, we want to know what's the right way.
Right.
Because we want to have productive citizens when they finish and they cross that stage or they do a certificate, they're able to get work,
right.
And provide for their families. So we appreciate that. We got a couple of new programs that we're going to be hopefully, and we call it Standing Up, right? And we're always, I will say our Fletcher is very flexible, which, and we have to be in today's times.
Right.
Yep. So,
some of those people, some of the offshore programs that y'all have started and being able to train people while they're working offshore and onshore, y'all kind of started those programs years ago, and they're so productive. You're empowering people wherever they are.
I'm glad you said that we are, and we're empowering people at any age.
Oh yeah, isn't that
we
cool?
just graduated in May. Can't believe it's already June.
Right.
And our youngest student was 16.
Okay.
Our oldest was 72.
Wow.
So I will say, Fletcher, flexibility, and plus it can be anywhere. You can stop a career and start a new career if you want to with the flexibility. And, we offer classes very hybrid, right? So we may teach a welding class in the evening. So the men and women do not need to leave their jobs during the day. They can go get classes at night and then come out and make. So flexibility is a good thing. It kind of stays along with the Fletcher and Falcons and flexibility.
Right. All of those things that go all together. Now, we got some exciting things coming up. Let's talk a little bit about that.
Yeah, I appreciate that. So we're excited to announce this is the first time that Fletcher's going to have its own Given Day. And so you see Given Days all over. That's particularly for people who really want to give to a particular section. They want to donate. And so we decided we're going to do it this year, first time, because we're celebrating Fletcher's name, Ellie Fletcher's name, 25 years on June 25th.
Holy cow!
And so-
25 on 25.
That's right. So
That's
we got
important.
asked for $25. Of course, you can give more, right? We
Okay.
like that. But it's 25 for 25. And so we're celebrating. So we thought it was a unique little cliche to have Give Fletcher Day all day on the 25th, which is a couple of Tuesdays from here.
Right.
So we're going to launch it. This is the first time we announce it. We're doing a press release. We want to come on here first and share
Okay.
with our local community first.
Wow. We
and then
appreciate
we're gonna,
it.
Thank you. No, thank you. We appreciate this. And so we're going to send a press release out, and then we're also going to start social media pretty soon.
Celebrating 25 years, recommending at least $25 per person that's wanting
Sure,
to
it
come
could
to
be
the Giving Day.
$2.50. Keith, I'll take $2.50, right? Still 25.
Yeah, I'm not letting those people I'm not letting anybody get away with that. We can start at 25.
We'll start at 25, sure.
But for those people, and then celebrating 25 years. So that's actually
Sure.
wonderful on June 25th.
On June 25th. So, I mean,
that
years
Tuesday.
ago, we started, as you know, as a VOTEC
Yep.
school, right? And then I remember growing up, VOTEC was just, skills, trade only. And
Right.
our community system, our community college system, Louisiana Community and Technical College System has 12 community college and Fletcher's in there. So we really need to celebrate our community college because that's what
Right.
it is.
Right.
Your associate degrees, your programs, your certifications, your IBCs and things of that nature. Fletcher has it all.
Yeah.
And so we're celebrating 25 years of Ellie Fletcher's name.
Wow, so very cool. And again, a staple in this community, for so many years, and what that Fletcher family stood for, and what they're now continuing to give back, which is just so very nice.
Absolutely. We have new buildings coming up. We'll be starting our new Precision Ag building, I think, at the end of August.
Right.
So what I like to say, we're building to fit our community, right? We're building to have those skills in there that's needed for men and women to go out and support their families or themselves or, and feel empowered, like you said, to be able to do those things.
Well, and it's asking the question, what does the community need? And how does our community college fit that need and satisfy those things? And or somebody who just decides, you know what, like my aunt did, and she went back at 50 years old to get her nursing degree. She'd been a medical assistant for years. She knew as much as most nurses did because she did nursing for that long in a doctor's office. She went back and got her degree.
That's a huge celebration.
Right.
Congratulations to your aunt.
Yeah. She's since retired and doing very well. But again, people can go and do that at any time, at any age.
Absolutely.
So again, want to remind people, this is first that you'll hear of it. June 25th, Giving Day over at Fletcher. And you can come out and be able to give at least $25 or implements of $25, however you want to do that. And the challenge is to really help our community college that's helping our kids through Fletcher. So thank you so much for joining us today,
Keith.
Monique.
I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
I appreciate it. Everything that HTV does too. We appreciate it.
Thank you, ma'am. All right, and that will do it for this particular segment, but don't go anywhere. A whole lot more right here on Bayou Time.